Welcome back to Soma, where we are, I believe, approaching Omicron, which I believe is the sector that was quarantined.
All right, let's find Omicron.
On account of WoW breaching containment. I think that we learned that someone, I think Mark Sarang, was given permission from the higher ups to experiment on people with the WoW at Omicron, something like that. I wasn't sure because it was the only time that something like that was mentioned. The whole about him being allowed to, like, in secret do shit with something. I don't know. It was the one document that never got brought up again. I forget how it worked. What is this thing? Are these like solar panels, maybe? They all say power failure. Also, since this is a big, wide open environment, I am going to be zigging and zagging to see if there are any secrets. Another WoW feed here. One of these dudes disabled. There appears to be one of those little outpost hubs here. I think I can check this out. I don't know if this is a side content or not. The last time I found one of these, it was totally optional. Pressure pump. It is probably not optional. This looks like a puzzle. And there's a second floor. Wait. Offline. I think I'm gonna hit that WoW thing when I get outside, because I realize I'm kind of fuzzy right now, so I'm probably low on health. What is this place, though? What am I doing here? Manual override? Pop that down. Pop it down a little bit harder. There we go. What is this thing? Warning. Before flushing, make sure to open valves and turn on the pump. Open valves, pressure pump. Yeah, I'm seeing double. Open valves. Can I pull this? Oh, a little bit more.
Whoa. Better be careful.
Whatever I just did, I don't think I was supposed to do. Oh, wait. These have now allowed me to turn them? Okay, hold up. I don't think those were working before. I'm not sure what we're doing still. Am I just... I think I'm... Oh, am I pumping the water out of this chamber? That might be it. That might be what's going on here. Okay, is that everything I need to do then? Can I just flush it now? Okay, that makes sense. Whether or not this is main quest remains to be seen. Gotta open up the second floor. Oh, shit. There's a dead guy here. Don't be Stromwire.
I'm not getting anything. I can't read him like the others.
Really? I was gonna say, did he just die quietly? But no. It's an old guy, so... I'm assuming this is Stromwire. Very sad, I wanted to meet him. Why can we not read him?
Catherine?
What?
There you are.
Where are we?
We're right next to Omicron, a smaller building connected to the main site. Can't you tell?
No, my view is pretty limited. There's some heavy restrictions on my system access. Did you find a power suit?
Not yet. Trying to figure out how to get into Omicron, the big building.
Oh, okay. Keep up the good work.
I
That's
bet...
it? You got nothing?
Good luck.
Thanks.
I bet that, Catherine's not allowed to see a lot of the shit.
How are you so okay with all this?
Because of how secret it was.
Being a talking box, for one thing. Not being human.
It's not so bad.
So, you're not bothered at all by not having a body?
I'm getting there. You're making me feel really self-conscious.
Come on, be serious.
I never felt that comfortable being human in the first place. This isn't much worse.
Not being able to move would freak me out. Glad you got the box and not me.
Would make it a little easier to help out if I had a body, but you're doing a good job.
Just figured being able to stretch a little would give you some ease.
My physical constraints don't translate to my experience very well. I feel about as human as before, but as if suspended in air. Which is kind of interesting now that I think about it.
Like a ghost. At least like how people think of ghosts. Suspended in
Kath,
air.
Why do you think I was made? Why would this AI, the WoW, bring me here?
I don't think we could ever know. I have my own beliefs, but nothing that can be verified.
Tell me, why do you think the WoW brought me here?
I hadn't realized.
I had a range of assignments, but they all sprung from one single idea. Preserve humanity. When the comet hit the Earth, killing everything, leaving a fraction of humanity left alive, the WoW started to compensate.
It's restoring humanity.
I think so, but I don't think we share its definition of human. Or life, for that matter.
Really now? Interesting. Okay.
Catherine, are we alive?
That's an impossible question to answer. We lack meaningful definitions.
I just figured there must be a way to know. To know if this life is worth living.
You assume you've changed so much, but have you really?
I don't know. I don't feel so different. But the world sure does. I never realized how much the idea of myself depended on where I am.
How do you mean?
I miss Toronto. Not because my friends and family are there, but because I know where I fit in. In Toronto, I know who I am.
That's an interesting observation.
Are you gonna start another conversation? Or can I walk away and ruminate a little bit? Interesting stuff. I had previously not realized that the WoW was responsible for Simon's reanimation. Very interesting. That tells me... So the WoW, I mean, Amy said it herself, that it wouldn't let her die. I thought that that was like, you know, that the WoW was using her to feed power off of or something like that and was making her a human generator, but no, apparently the WoW actually wants to preserve humanity. Pretty similar to how I do. Except Kathy said it hit the nail on the head that we have different definitions of humanity. Interesting. Now, why can't I read this guy? Is it because he died of a brain injury? He seems to be missing a bit of his head.
Any idea who this is?
Not really. Not that familiar with the people at Omicron.
Okay, let's think. Maybe I can't get into this guy's head for the same reason that Catherine's not going to be able to get into the computers at Omicron, because it was some sort of confidentiality going on. I think it was Sarang, I might be mistaken on that. He was given permission to observe and maybe even experiment on people at Omicron with the WoW to see how it would affect them. And he was also encouraged to keep it under wraps as best as he could. I'm gonna go ahead and heal real quick, just so my screen goes back to normal. So both she and I are going into this with a little bit of extra darkness. We don't have the full picture of what's happening. Interesting that I can't take the Omni tool out, so maybe there is something in here I need to do. What are you? A Nancy Drew puzzle is what you are. What if I switch them all to be on? Surely nothing bad will happen. Okay. So then it equalized itself. There's another floor above me, I realize now. What's up there? What killed
Where'd
that
you
guy?
go?
Just doing some exploring.
I don't think that's a self-inflicted injury. Oh, here's some. Urgent from Strohmeyer. Adam Gulaski is ordered to come to Theta as soon as possible. Gask. I tried to figure out what it was about, but they wouldn't tell me anything. All I know is they asked if you were missing, or if you were dead. Something must have freaked them out. I think you better do as they tell you, Herbie. If you were missing or if you were dead. Why would they think he was missing or dead? Could the WoW have maybe had its way with him? Are we to believe that Gasky is the guy down there beneath me, or is that maybe Herbie? I think one of the reasons why I don't feel that the party is over problem in this game is because I'm still trying to put together the pieces. It's still very mysterious what exactly happened. And that's great, because there is a lot that I feel I have figured out. The game is giving me lots of answers, but in a drip feed. Slowly, they're giving me just enough to stay engaged while feeling like I'm getting somewhere. Okay, let's do this again. What if I turn them all off? Are they all starting as off? Oh, you know, I think I see. Yes, I need to start up here and then route the power to somewhere specific. Probably to that little socket down there. Oh, I see. It only shorted out because I opened the whole grid and then connected it last time. Does anything down here connect? There we go.
Oh, the terminal just lit up.
Oh, maybe that's why she couldn't reach it. I was assuming this place was intentionally mysterious. This chair... I fucking hate the chairs in this game. But I also love them because they're very fun to throw around. Radio buffer.
River, do we have any painkillers left? This tinnitus is becoming crippling.
Sorry, we only have heavy stuff left. Morphine-level drugs.
I'll take it. Feels like my head is about to explode.
He's been in the...
Can do, that's
the
stuff
helmet.
for emergencies. Besides, Cameron thinks the ringing will settle when JR reaches 100%.
Then tell him to hurry the fuck up.
Should be a matter of hours. Just hang in there.
Keep me posted.
Yeah, well, I have this thing I need to take care of, so I'll talk to you later, okay?
Sure thing, Herb.
It must have overloaded his black box.
Humans have black boxes?
Here we do. Company policy. It records your vitals to help medical personnel treat you in case of accidents.
That's how I
Really?
can hear the dead.
Right. Yeah, you should be able to data mine black boxes, just like the intercom at Theta.
That's what the black boxes were I saw on that map before. So those are people's black boxes that, like, record and transmit, theoretically, what happens in a plane crash, but it's instead what happens in, like, organ failure? That's an interesting thought. Well done. That is another cool sci-fi thought that this game didn't need to have, but they went the extra mile and had it. Makes it feel way more real. Omicron. Status quarantined.
There has to be a way to cancel the lockdown. Have a look around the room.
This is becoming pretty concerning because it's starting to feel a bit like maybe the WoW isn't what's being quarantined.
Are you hearing that glitched noise?
Yeah, what is
I am now. Is there a dude stuck in this computer?
Catherine?
What?
Never mind.
What is this? There's my code.
I think I solved it.
Solved what?
Why do I get the feeling that we just got lowered into the back of a van?
It's trying to let us
What
let
are
it
you
out.
talking
It
about?
wants us to let it out. Oh shit! Oh shit! This is cool. whatever is in here. I don't know if it's the WoW. It probably is, but if it's not, it's something we haven't been introduced to yet. No, it's not the WoW. The WoW doesn't talk. This is the thing that told me to kill myself. Oh, this is fucking scary. Lisa Cameron, Eric Darby, Claudia Eames, Adam Golaski. I'm getting a little bit of Fritz on my screen again. All the black boxes are offline. Wolchek. Oh gosh, there's a lot of system updates in here. 2098. Wolchek. Update enables black boxes failsafe. Carthage implemented. Next year. User Golaski. Standard X4B extension. Note, area calibrator for ACR. There's so much jargon in here, I don't know what it means. Diagnostic tool for post-impact contingency plan. Post-impact contingency plan, okay. This one appears to be corrupted, but it says WoW in here. User Sorvari. Stuff I needed to make the crane work again, all up to Alan now. There's a crane. And Sorvari again. Unnecessary security update for the paranoid lab rats. Dead people don't bite. None of this means anything to me yet. But it's scary, because I'm sure it means something. So we're gonna lift the quarantine on this place, and then I'm gonna watch some horrible virus that belongs in the depths of the CDC slip out. Omicron quarantine lifted. All it took was 4 digits.
Omicron retracted the quarantine shutters. Lockdown canceled.
Something wants us to come inside.
And we want to go inside. What's the problem? Come on, let's get going.
Never mind us getting inside. What did we just let out? I'm gonna assume that this thing is not the WoW, because the WoW, quite literally, at least in its own twisted way, is trying to save humans and preserve humanity, and it also doesn't speak. This thing, on the other hand, expressly told me to kill myself. So whatever we're dealing with at Omicron, it is not the same AI. Who's this guy?
Won't fucking open! And nobody's answering to anything!
Krasky?
What kind of cold-hearted motherfuckers would just leave us out here to die?
Don't you get it? They're dead. They're all dead.
Yeah. You're right.
How can you be so calm about this shit? We are dying!
Heart
How much air
attack?
have you guys got?
20 minutes. Tops.
Hey, I'm in red. Seconds away before the CO2 gets me.
No.
Stresky.
Why wait, right? I'm the master of my own fate.
Wait, Stress, what are you doing?
Oh, the fucking pressure. That's pretty awful. So we're led to believe that... God, he's got barnacles growing on his head, does he? Oh, fucker. Poor dude. The pressure might have got him as quickly as the lack of oxygen did. Not one of these things. Okay, so it was Catherine, Strohmeyer, and one other guy, I think. No. Holland was here too, Alice, right? The guy that Juan was in love with. Those, I think so. I think it's 4 people tops who made it out of Theta and into whatever the fuck I'm finding now. In fact, they couldn't have made it in because the place was quarantined. So what? They had 20 minutes of oxygen to figure out a solution. And I'm glad I noticed Strasky's corpse there towards the end, because I definitely would have wondered what happened to him if I didn't find that. Dude, just looking at the building gives me the static jitters. Oh no. Who else did we lose?
Hey, come on! crap! What is this shit? Armor for the apocalypse?
Omicron is in quarantine. This is why they didn't answer our call.
Hello?
Christ, Strasky, it's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you scream.
Jonesy, are you okay? Look, I know you're the strong silent type, but I need you to say something every now and then so I know you're all right. Jonesy? Jones.
Fucks.
We've heard Jonesy talk
Let's try the
previously.
attic again. Maybe we can break in.
We're losing Jonesy. We need to get her inside.
Well, get in line!
Alvaro, there's nothing we can do for her right now. Hit the stasis switch and let's check the annex.
Stasis switch. That's interesting. If they're talking about her suit, then I guess a stasis switch would be a piece of the suit that allows you to, I don't know, go into like a coma state to preserve oxygen more. I don't know, but that's what it sounded like they were doing. What the fuck is happening in here? What are you? There's a map? On an annex shuttle tunnel, gantry. Fish pen. So this one looks like it's built into a mountain too. There's a long hallway through this door that mech malfunction. Use alternate entrance. Yeah, I was gonna say that map made it look like it was a suspiciously easy straight shot. So I'll put graphics on screen. I was gonna come in here, I think, but instead I can't. So I've got to find the alternate entrance, which is on the other side of the building. There's a shuttle line too. I don't know if I'm gonna get in that way. Looks like a pretty small facility, all things considered. Let's get out and have a look around. Yeah, I think I briefly mentioned last time, fucking Bardic Jen, by sheer happenstance, is actually playing this game at the exact same time I am, which is hilarious to me. You all may or may not remember Jen. I don't know if you've all seen the Payne's Creek experiment, but she was very kind as to lend us her playthrough for that. And this does not seem like a game I would expect her to play. I know that she's playing on the safe mode because she commented on part 1, so there's
better be the right way.
no monsters chasing her, but this is still a pretty hardcore game for Jen, I would say, as I remember her not enjoying scary games very much. So I hope you're having a good time, Jen. Oh my gosh, you have a fear of heights, Simon. He goes blurry every time I look at the abyss. Yeah, this thing is... The gantry must be some sailory word for, scaffolding. I don't know. Yeah, it's the abyss that causes me to go fuzzy. Interesting. Oh, wait, I'm silly. That's the other entrance right there. I probably could just scaled over to it. Voids scare me. Even in a video game, it still feels like the real thing. Just staring into a giant, black, empty space. For that reason, I think that one of the scariest experiences in a video game that never doesn't scare me is always going to a post-Ender Dragon the End. Ender Dragon the End in Minecraft. I just really hate looking for end cities and elytras and stuff like that. Never fails to scare me. All right. Computer virus or human virus? Take your pick.
Let's find that suit and get out.
That is a little bit more of a violent end than I'm used to seeing. Are you Catherine? I can't hear her either. Oh my god. Let's be thorough. I want to figure out what happened here. Since Omicron has been incommunicado from well before things went to shit, I think. This was the fucking Murkoff zone. How about this body? Whatever killed them, it obstructed the black boxes. One of them intercom systems, so if I plug Catherine in somewhere, then I'll be able to hear her speak. I'm just trying to give the dead man a hat. And he doesn't have collision. Awesome. Global lockdown active. Override it. Dive room console. Pretty straightforward. The WoW's definitely here. And I'm definitely having fluctuations in my vision for some reason. Where's this lead? No storage permitted. Oh, by repair bay. Dive room is up here, and so is something else. Are those my footsteps? Stop walking so fucking loud. Another body. Let's see if this one can tell us anything. I am not trusting of that thing. You're not a body. You're still holding on. Fucking hell. What is this operation theater they have in the middle of the room? And who just beamed a message into my head? What do I need to stop? The arc launch, perhaps? Or... no, it's probably something else I haven't found yet. Dive room is not far. Medical bay, I'll have a look at whatever's near. You know, these computers will probably turn on as soon as I get the power back on. Let's just do that first. Dive bay. Dive room. Why is it all locked? Storage, maybe? Man, they had OPSEC here. this an MRI? Maybe? Wait, this is the dive room. That door's connected for some reason. But it can't be opened? That's fucked. That's bad. Whatever it is, it knows that I'm in here. Fuck, man. What if it altered the machine to say that the power was out in the dive room and I needed to come here to fix it? Purely because it was luring me. For this fucking OPSEC, everything's locked. Tablet? This tablet works. Power switch tested and ready. Jasper confirms. Omicron scans. Omicron scans are in the Ark. Catherine confirms. Loaded equipment and extra rations. Ivashkin confirms. Climber calibrated for weight. Alan confirms. Crane operator ready. Alan confirms. Omicron standing by for pickup in 2 days. Earns confirms. I thought Catherine said that they didn't have time to get everyone in Omicron on for the scan. For the safety of you and your colleagues, I've seen this before. This is proper suit usage, but I'll read it again. Put on the neoprene undersuit and body harness. Check the HPS for any visual damages. Starting with the legs, fix the parts onto your harness and work yourself upwards. Lock all the pieces together as you go. Let a partner help you with the back piece and the torso. Tap secure button. Suit will then start to equalize pressure and tap into the oxygen tank. If it doesn't seal itself, flex the shock absorbers and try again. If it still won't work, do not try to fix it yourself. Same photo. I'm gonna go take a piss before this game makes me piss myself. Piss successfully jettisoned. Reloading piss. Catherine, talk to me. I'm scared.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda?
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
Why, Imogen?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Hey, something locked me in here, by the way. I neglected to mention that. Exactly one suit. There is one suit in there. Dude, okay, that's where I'm gonna sit down to become the suit, is that right?
Nice. I
Herbert.
found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Fuck.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though.
He's missing her head because you just wrenched it off. Is it? Is she actually, was she headless in the suit? How exactly did... What removed her head and then put the helmet back on? How does that work? Who's the fucking headhunter at work here? Okay, good. I was gonna say that was gonna be a weird angle. Amatsu power suit. A high-pressure suit guaranteed to withstand temperatures spanning from 50 Celsius to negative 65 Celsius, while keeping a steady 40 C default on the inside. The suit will automatically shield the wearer from pressure and maintain the normal 1 ATM up to a depth of 5,000 meters. The onboard control monitors the wearer's... Oh gosh, I can't read tonight. Excuse me. The onboard controller monitors the wearer's physical state and is able to minimize the risk of shock, hyperventilation, and even dehydration. Usage. The suit is easily assembled through rotating neck and wrist rings that locks the gloves and the helmet in place. Note that the joints won't seal unless the controller is able to identify a wearer through a set of sensory systems. Suits may be locked to specific personnel, but as a default, the suit will accept anyone. Controller. The controller is the onboard computer monitoring pulse, brain activity, body temperature, and stress through skin conductance. It uses this information to provide the wearer with the safest experience. Okay. That didn't tell me a ton.
Don't waste time, Simon. Activate the power suit already.
Let me have my time. What needs to be activated still? This thing right here? Have I gotta pull her out first? Oh my gosh, that was all just one phase. HPS tracking. There are 2 suits. One here, and one at the climber station, and one in Tau. A third one down here. I'm assuming that Catherine and someone else each got into a suit. Maybe Catherine and Strohmeyer. And only one of them made it to Tau. It's HPS activation. Pod D.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta. The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right.
So the
What
suit
about
I'm
the
wearing
WoW?
isn't rated
What
with
makes you
pressure.
think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll
And
just
body
hang around
temp.
here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
Okay, so that's the level. And now the door opens. So Catherine, you dick, you're the one who closed the door on me for no reason?
Come on, we need to get a Cortex chip, a battery pack, and some structure gel.
You gotta tell me twice. Whoa. Dude, if I had a job at a research station like this at the bottom of the ocean, I would be the most annoying piece of shit on staff because I would spend my breaks laying face down in this hallway. And everyone would have to walk over me. And I wouldn't care. Now Catherine should be able to speak to me through the intercom. Structure gel, battery pack, Cortex chip. Alright, well. I guess Kathy got power back on, so there's no excuse to not be able to use computers now. Is there really no structure gel in here? What the hell is storage good for if you fill it with things that should be important and stored? I don't know. I'm tired tonight. You're watching a scan of Jameson's brain play this game tonight. Hydroponics is still closed. How about this guy? Can I take anything off of him? Why do his eyes glow? This is on now. Lower Omicron lockdown. Containment B, I'm guessing that's what I am. Midsection. Take the gel? Is that the subliminal message I just saw flash in front of me? I think I might have. Override lockdown. Error removing lockdown. Standby for diagnosis. Whatever's in this place, it's in the computers. He gave me the code the first time. Listen to me. The game is trying to have me solve a puzzle, but at the same time, it's trying to... There's something in the machine trying to talk to me. I can only click the blue ones. We have to stop it. So, the thing on the computer is the same thing... Okay, I see now. They all have to touch. Awesome. I dig it. Yeah, this sort of thing's my meat. I got it. The same thing that's telling me shit here. Stop the wow. Okay. We have allegiances then. One AI versus another. So the thing in Omicron's trying to stop the WoW, and the WoW says it wants to preserve humanity, but it has a pretty inhumane idea of how to do that. How do I define inhumane treatment of saving humanity? I suppose just by violating someone's free will. There you go. Next question. There's another dead guy. Dead or dying guy. Oh no. No, no, you are, you, sir, are an amalgam. What fucking did this to you? That is not what I expected to find down here. Destroy the WoW. Audio player, let's listen to some of this. They're not quite in chronological order. Let me try to parse that. Let's start with this one.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
We will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Look at that.
I missed that one. What did it say?
Wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
All right. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys.
Outgoing.
Tao, please respond. This is Riley Herber calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tao.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Omicron couldn't talk to Tao.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
They tried again. Still didn't work. And then a couple of days later, a couple of weeks later, outgoing to Theta.
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Riley Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Okay then. Stay safe.
What is that noise I hear on my left? I'm gonna not heal the WoW in this place if I can help it, because I feel like that would piss this thing off. It's telling me to destroy the WoW. I don't want it to know that the WoW and I are besties. Alpha needs medicine. H is sick. Into the abyss. Take it to Alpha in the abyss. Is there a... There's not a place called Alpha, is there? We never heard about a sector called Alpha, did we? Bind Tau, find Alpha, take the gel to Alpha. Take the gel to Alpha. What's Alpha? Is Alpha a triangle in the Greek alphabet? I think it is. Could be wrong. The heart of Alpha. Alpha is probably whatever the thing is that's talking to me. I miss those Call of Duty headphones. I should record one video with these shit-ass Xbox 360 Call of Duty headphones. Just for the hell of it. Man. Something with opposable thumbs had to do that. This seems like somewhere I might find a Cortex chip. What's this thing? Yep, Cortex chip diagnostics. Funny how much puzzles are in this game. Believe me, I am not complaining. How do I do this? Nothing seems to react. Do I need one continuous stream to connect all of it? I think this is a bowl being worked on. No. No, it's that useless one, the worker, yeah. When he kept trying to mug me for structure gel. Wait. Ah! Oh, freaking stupid. I get it now. You have to click on the things to, route power. Go shut that off. That's not so bad, is it? Wait a second. Oh, it only sends power out of the side that's open. Oh, that is interesting. Oh. I'm actually causing it to react with the thing behind me. What happens if I just light them all up? Motor skills are on. Like doing brain surgery on a robot. That's cool. Talk to me. Let's see if he gets any more lucid when I fuck with his brain. Thank you. Whoa. That's what a Cortex chip is? That shit looks like Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright. There was one of my needed things then. So that's what got rammed through Imogen's skull in the spawn room. Still not 100% clear on what happened in that spawn room. Remember, I read Imogen's name very early in the game. Maybe the document I read it in would tell me a little more. I don't know what to make of this place yet. I don't know what this fucking dude is who keeps whispering in my ear. I remember the very first robot that I tried data mining was a lady I'd never heard talk anywhere else saying, "You're weird as hell. I'm gonna power you down now." That was probably Imogen. But I don't know what she was doing. What else do I need? Structure gel? How about the operating theater? Can I get into that? Override. Well, that just opened a lot of stuff up. Clean room. That sounds nice. Can I get squeaky clean now? Oh wait, no, I just closed that door ahead of me. What is on the other side of the clean room, I wonder? Again, more headless corpses. Biosafety cabinets. Are you making noises? Something's making grunty noises. It is you. Was this once a person? Whole lot on here. Connectivity. Lisa Cameron. 2103-03-23. The structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while even when removed from a power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. Function. Seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. What is structure gel? I've never really stopped to ask that. I always just assumed it was lubricant. The modifications that the WoW has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We could use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. Okay, so it's kind of like... So it is kind of like lubricant. It helps stuff work better, but it can have diseases in it. Or to simplify it. Take the gel. Applied gel to a dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. I like how even they said appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as a living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic, while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid, as the gel had hardened with it. This thing is telling me to take the gel. It just flashed across my screen. It's a disease like the WoW that spreads through structure gel, but it is not the WoW. And it can work on living organisms. It's almost like what is it, cordyceps? Progress. Reanimated another mouse with structure gel. This time it was done with uncalibrated gel as produced by Eames? Earns? Ames? Fucking Welsh people, probably. The results were impressive. The thing appears catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening, as before, electromagnetics are used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This has also provided us the ability to somewhat control it. Okay. So, without an electrical current, structure gel will harden it and just calcify it. It'll shut itself down. The structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-linked gel with aligned graphene in a polyunsaturated matrix that was installed throughout Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its controller, the WoW. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WoW simply uses it in ways that we would never have even dreamed of. Claudia Eames, Erms, Eanes. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers, were manipulated by the WoW via structure gel. They have, in some manner, been exposed to charged gel, and in turn stricken by cancerous growths that affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the comet killed the surface. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI. after the comet killed the surface. I can't for sure say if it's bad code or a carefully programmed mercy killing. But it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. It just said, we suffer on the screen, didn't it? Bold talk for a clanker. I think. I still don't really understand what I'm up against here. Temp -20C, get uncalibrated. Control chip malfunction. That's structure gel right in there. I need it. Never seen something of that speed. Number of interactions. Ratus norvegicus? So it animates very quickly with the mouse? Okay, what's going on here? Gotta fix the chip. Okay, I'm assuming I fixed the chip over here. Why does it take their heads? Does it take their heads? Or do the heads just... Do the heads get up and walk away? Because I keep on finding people in positions where it doesn't completely seem like... You know... What's happening there? Hang on, I'm sorry, I gotta see this real quick before I attempt to finish that thought. So that's structure gel at work. You solder it onto a circuit board and it begins buzzing around. Have I got to replace... Have I got to give the chip to it? Yes. So we can solder some more onto it. Okay, I see what's up. So the game wants you to just solder the structure gel onto the chip that we need to fix the thing. That's clever. But I gotta know. How about if we give the dead rat a little? Let me see this reanimation firsthand. Grognak, look away. That is fast.
It came back to life. Or something like it.
Wow. So what do you suppose happens if you do this to a dead human? Brings him back in a sleeper state? Don't worry, little fella. 15 minutes will be like it never happened. Now, how do I know that this structure gel isn't laced with Fent? Is this a decontamination bay that it's in? Is there a way to go the extra mile and decontaminate it? I don't know. I guess that's we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. Maybe this little clean room here will scan it out. No acute reaction. Poison the well. This dude doesn't talk to me, he just tries to put thoughts in my head. Or he doesn't chase me. Poison the well. Medical bay, dive room, dive storage. Laboratory. What's the last thing I need? Cortex chip, structure shell, battery pack. That's what I need. Oh. Y'all experimenting on shark embryos? What? Have they... we know what structure gel does, but have they explained what it is? How did they make it? Is it native to Pathos 2, or is it elsewhere in the world?
It's not something you really want to get comfortable with. That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on? Am I that transparent? What do you want, Ronnie? We're friends, right? Yes. Do you think Alpha is real? What makes you... Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Site Alpha? He wants me to go down to the Abyss and find it.
There is a Site Alpha.
Right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me. Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
There's a highly classified site. A site so secret that not even the staff down here was at liberty to know about it. So who the fuck do they have working at Alpha? And could Alpha be free from the other shit going on? Tasty. I don't want to touch the WoW in this place. I think that this dude who's talking to me would get really mad if he saw me fraternizing with his enemy. Interesting tidbit of lore, but we've got to get up there to find the battery pack, I bet. I haven't quite worked out how to do that. Oh, this stairwell's open now. Previously it was not. South Hall F2. Welcome to Site Omicron, Medical Research Facilities, Advanced Mariculture, home of the ACR, Abyss Climber Rig. Enjoy your stay. I know what ACR means now. Every time they've said that, I'm just thinking about MW3. Override. Incorrect floor selected. So the end of this hallway and something called BT7 is locked down. Let's lift that. Get the virus. As in they want me to become a carrier of it? Another dead guy. What's with the autosave, huh? Oh, what's that about? That's awful funny. That's a little silly, don't you think? Yeah, that's not the kind of battery I need. Who's the stiff? Oh, good heavens. Something back there is tweaking. It doesn't appear hostile. Let's go fraternize with it. See what happens. I'm not supposed to get close, am I? I don't think I'm supposed to get close to that thing. But it seems What is it, like a witch from Left 4 Dead? I don't yet know what I'm looking at. It's like a human, possibly, in a whole lot of hurt. Scissor hands. I see scissor hands. I walk the other way. The screen shook. I did not mean for the screen to shake. It's a woman. It's a woman, isn't it? You're not actually. Is that as fast as you... No, it goes faster than that. Dead end. Go somewhere else and go there quickly. Let's backtrack a minute till I find a heal. I know there's one in this hallway, right? Someone needs to explain to me like I'm 5 what is going on here right now. Is this gonna cause the whole facility to crash out? Can they tell when I do that? Yes. Yes, something happened. Oh no. No, I was afraid of this. I put it off for so long for this express reason. It knows. They know. They know, damn it! It's gonna be mad when I go upstairs. There was a dude here before, right? Okay, so this thing is very fast. It's very violent. But it's very dumb. I got really close to it before it, found me. As long as I can avoid detection, we should be okay. What the fuck happened in here? Black boxes still don't work. Not one of them has a working black box. All right, let's just do some forensics for a moment. Who died first? This is just an unnatural position to be in. The blood is proximal to all of the bodies, so whatever it was, it came over them quickly. They didn't get wounded and run away. She got hit from behind. It snuck up on her because the blood spatters all over the circuit board. So whatever it was brutal and fast. In fact, maybe none of them were expecting it. Maybe their heads did just get up and walk away. Kind of has that vibe, like something just suddenly came over them. Like someone pushed the make everyone's brain explode button. This guy was just working on his computer and he exploded. That's my new theory now. I think they all exploded. Maybe it was the black boxes that did it somehow. The black boxes caused them to explode, and that's why I can't hear anything through the black boxes. Did these people all have like a Neuralink or some shit? And that thing that chased me and beat my ass down. Why not have a meeting about... Okay. That seems to be the only thing left in here, now that I think about it. I mean, I've seen basically the whole facility apart from this one room where I got my shit rocked a moment ago. There must be a way to open that vent. And I bet dollars to donuts that this is going to be the machine that chases me through vents. Energy PAL S.3, that's the power pack, isn't it? Haimatsu, high performance, rechargeable, lithium sulfur packs, standard S3 connection, Haimatsu's Energy PAL for machine tools, exo rigs, and power suits. When depleted, recharge the pack in a Haimatsu charge. So I've got to take it here once I find it. Maybe there's some shit around here that I was able to see, but didn't. Is she standing right in front of the fucking battery? She might be. Create the distraction. Come on, come investigate. I can't even tell if that thing on the wall is important or not. I'm about to throw something at your head, lady. Keep throwing shit at her. Did that get her? I got her moving one way. Are you important? That'll get you right. Don't fuck this up a second time now. You almost fucked it up a second time. Hug the corners. Hug the fucking corners. Oh, okay. Okay, she thumped me. She thumped me, but I can limp to a heel and I know where one is. In here, right? Yes. Wow, save me. Of course, she's fucking spawn camping the one battery pack in the whole Home Depot. There's a story being told here. What is this? What is this unique asset that this guy had next to him on his computer? Can I look at his computer? Or is it strictly keyboard smash? I can, okay. Hold up, hold up.
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death.
Ross is the one that Herbert was talking about.
So there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross.
Alpha member.
No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying
Eames, there it is.
by containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est. The WoW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WoW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WoW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est.
Delenda Est. What does that sign off
Things
mean?
are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing.
Yeah.
That's to do with the WoW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
And that's the moment she was getting into the suit, and that's why we found her head exploded in the suit, and then Okay, I get it. So their heads all did explode simultaneously. Yeah. Wow. And the WoW did it? Unable to establish a link.
The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nose bleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing.
I get it. The WoW's trying to free Ross, who is dead. Why was... So the WoW... It was... Fucking had an emotional meltdown. It was like, oh no, Johann Ross died? No, say it ain't so. I'm gonna throw myself on his casket and make a scene. That's what it sounds like, at least. I'm guessing the moment I throw this thing in the charger, it's going to make noise and attract the thing. Tell me you have the thing, Simon. Don't tell me you let her... I'm fucked. I can't do this. This is fucking hard. Alright, that scream means I've got her attention. Where is it, Simon? Is it on the ground where she thumped me? Or is it already charged? It could be that it's already charged and I've done the hard part already. You can resume your prior sobbing. Over there. That would be okay. Where the fuck did it go? Loud noises, your favorite. I think sprinting in her proximity is what does it. Got a voice like a train whistle. Why that way? Why would you go that way? Oh. I'm gonna tell myself I still fucking have it. Okay, we have a mystery. We have a mystery that luckily I don't have to solve. It is not my job to find out why there is exactly one humanoid screaming thing with scissor hands walking around this ghost town of a base. There's the autosave, so I guess I got it. I'm sure you will. It's a party. I'm on autopilot right now. I'm very happy that my just muscle memory is getting me where I need to go. Shut the damn door.
Lock the door.
I don't know what that thing is.
What's going on?
All right, Herbert, you're my body now.
Piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
So that is one of WoW's monsters, the thing that was talking to me this whole level? The guy?
Don't worry, it'll work.
Was something else? Oh, fuck.
Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts.
Lovely.
All right, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Let me take another piss first. Jettison that bitch.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You go without me.
I need to do this, Simon.
She doesn't care about you.
This is important. I need to launch the ark.
I think
You'd
that...
really do it. Change body.
Yes.
He's
If you
holding out
wanna
on
stay
us.
Here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
I'm gonna get to see that body, aren't I? I'm gonna get to take all the time I want to gawk at Simon's chassis.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
In English,
You've
Four
lost
Eyes?
me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
Okay, frequency puzzle. Too fast. No. What makes this challenging is that they don't let you just look at the same frequency the whole way. Oh, I see now. I'm matching the one in the back. I'm silly. There it is.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat.
You know, this, I don't know if this is like spoilery of me to be examining this, but there was a comment that made me reconsider, or at least remember again that, you know, we're playing as a scan of Simon's brain, that's all well and good. His brain had brain damage.
Stop messing around and sit down in the pilot seat.
That's the entire reason why it was scanned. So, we're yet to see that manifest itself in any obvious way.
This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
Fair enough.
Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
Love that line.
In this case, they'd be right.
Good one. Now we're gonna go right into it? Okay. No interim, nothing else.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
Uh-oh. Oh no.
What was that?
No, it's just,
Why was it still talking?
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
Fuck yeah.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting.
Why couldn't you have just deleted
What's
this
gonna
one
happen,
before I
man?
would find out about
Let's
it?
sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he did need to wake up? Sure, if it makes you sleep better. With your non-existent robot sleep.
Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if
With
you want to
pleasure.
drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
I'll see it out. So this is Imogen Reed's body with a computer in the head that's loaded Simon's brain onto it. So I guess that's the thing I was playing as the whole game right there. And now I'm just a different thing. One with just as little of a soul as the other. You know, I should say it out loud in case people weren't watching the screen, but in hindsight, I think I realized that there was a beeping noise in the background of that June 1st, 2015 audio log of Simon's last words when he was talking to Munchie, or at least the last audio log before he died. And I think I realized that Simon did not kill himself. He was probably in the hospital on life support when Munchie came to see him. And I don't know about you, but that at least changes my perspective of Simon a bit, that he did not kill himself. Go on out with it. Oh, I still need the fucking Omni tool, don't I? Catherine, you shitster. That was fun. That was really well done and surprising how there were 2 of me for a second. Because of course we always knew that would be an option. I just wish that that she let the other Simon stay alive a little bit longer, stay awake. Would have been really interesting to have a chat with him and see both Simons freak the fuck out instead of one just freaking out. Although, come to think of it, if I were to have left that Simon alive, I guess it's up to the game's discretion, really, but if I were to leave that Simon alive and this Simon were to die, like at the end of the game or something, would I not just revert back to that Simon? It's a little arbitrary. Would I not just play a bonus chapter of this game, maybe, where I wake back up 3 days after however this game ends, where I'm Simon? Because, I mean, I assume that that's the, like I said, it could be arbitrary, but I've always just assumed that the way that this game is operating is that you play as whichever continuity of Simon's consciousness is available. So, after 2015... No, that's not the case, because if that were the case, then you would have continued playing as Simon all the way until he died in 2015. What is this, a Cedar Point ride?
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
He's pissed at me. I want to see what's down that other pathway first. Can't wait to punch you like a football into the abyss when we're staring at the Ark. I might not do that. And if I choose not to do that, I'll let you know why. Oh. Oh, that's freaky. What could be going on at Site Alpha? Is that the one that the Murkoff Corporation rents out from these guys? All I gotta think is if there's a secret lab, then it must be... its purpose must conceal why the other ones were even created. Maybe this whole place is just one great big experiment, and the people conducting the experiment are at Site Alpha. Who knows, really? Are you going to start the ride? Passengers 5. Oh, no. Just 1, really. Really, 0. Descend. Womp.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
She's really mad. I wonder if she's just always this mad, or if she's pissed at me specifically because I chose to delete the previous Simon.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible?
You just stop existing like you do all the time.
Afterlife. Do you think my place is taken?
Yeah. Sorry.
The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter?
If anything, dude, you all get assimilated into one consciousness. That's my guess.
Some luck, right? I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you?
Now entering the Twilight Zone, that's
know.
apt.
I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings.
The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort.
What are those
and
anglerfish
sense of
pictures?
belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you
There was
really
Amy.
so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different?
We're shaking.
I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Moments like that are why I wish I didn't play this game with subtitles. Because I could see it was coming.
Catherine?
No,
Yeah.
she died actually because she lost
Hello,
electricity.
Catherine? What happened?
Severed. Is that really the end of Catherine? Interesting if that's the case. No fucking way we get bioluminescent deep sea life. Perfect video game. Fucking awesome. You know this shit's real, by the way, right? May not be this hyper stylized. Yeah, I've seen that dude in fucking... Where's David Attenborough? I need his voice here. Simon, you're probably among less than 100 human consciousnesses ever, if that matters, but who have had the privilege of seeing this shit firsthand. And that's even considering you not being a regular human.
Me, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
Oh, she's
The
back.
power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Yeah, what if the walkie-talkie just smashes itself? Man, there's still a lot of stuff down here, too. There's Theta... No. There's Phi, Tau, and still one more. Alpha.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Kind of like having a hole in your
sleeping,
cornea.
not dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Your vision's not doing so well, bud. Who are you?
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
He followed me down like he said. That bastard Mark Sarang! It's him, isn't it? You fucker. I knew they give you too much deliberate voice acting for you to just be wasted on audio tapes.
Oh, good, you're back.
Now we're the one dozing.
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
Spoke to me.
It was Mark Serang.
Looked like a man. One of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you
A reflection
for a moment,
of Mark
then threw
Serang.
itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
I guess it descended all the way down in a straight line onto the ARC. And we're
Looks
almost
like we're
at full
closing in on
depth.
the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2.
Omega?
I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following in your own footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
Could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that ark.
You know what? I bet we're gonna meet the real Catherine. And the real Catherine is gonna be like, I would like to deactivate the computer, Catherine, please. And that's gonna be a great moment. Oh man. The ichor. The detritus. It's beautiful. Lumar-Link needed to call climber. Danger. Area unsafe. Stay close to the lights. Are you gonna introduce currents now? Oh, that's fucked if you are. Am I gonna start drifting side to side and get swept towards the edge? That'd be fucking awesome. And scary as hell. ACR log. Let me read these chronological. Signed, Julia Dahl, Richard Holland, sample collection, physical pickups, check. Tau evacuation. Why did Tau evacuate on September 13th? The same day, there was another one that was just said failed. 1226, Nikolai Ivashkin, Jasper Hill, bringing the Ark to Phi. Alan Waldick, remote. I don't think I heard anyone on the top side talk about a Tau evacuation, so it's possible that whatever happened there, it stayed at the bottom of the ocean.
Tau? Come in, Tau. Please answer, Tau. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
It is a little silly to think that so many random, different, horrible monster fates uniquely befell every single sector. One of them was full of the Winter Lanterns, and then there was one that was full of the Proxies. And then it was whatever the fuck happened at Omicron. And who knows what's happened now at Tau. Is that an electric gate underwater? Probably not. This was a human. Fuck, that's right. Once the suit goes to hell, the whole body will kind of do that.
Jesus, did you see that?
Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't fail, Glasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Raj, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Sarang.
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
These guys did not get the message to
The
Sarang.
light is over there! Final push, Ross. Almost there. We just...
That was Ross talking. This explains a lot. Ross was coming up the lift as Tau was evacuating, but he did not get the message, and they just found his dead body on the lift. What the fuck happened to these guys, though? For science, should I go off the path and see what happens? I am still quite proud that I've managed to play this whole game without dying. Well, you know, except for that one time back in 2015, but danger, stay close to the lights. Blue leads to Tau, red leads to the climber. That is very helpful. So whatever the danger is, it's that way. Let me have a good look at this little landing zone and see if there's anything else I missed. And then we will mush fawn. Warning, faulty activity, strong torrents expected. Hell yeah. These guys thought of everything. So you know what's gonna be happening. I'm gonna be walking along that dark path following the blue lights in a minute. And it's gonna start sweeping me to the left and to the right of the path. And I'm gonna have to fight the current. Oh, that's fucking scary. Let's do it. Let's go do it right now. Take it nice and slow and keep my eyes out for deep sea creatures. Oh, I noticed now that the lights are red when you're on the other side of them. That's funny. Mag-fucking-nificent. I got my wish. I got my wish. And there's my other wish. I bet if I jump, it gets so much worse. Wait, that doesn't even move me. That doesn't even move me when I jump. I wonder if they had to nerf that. Because I can imagine it being a very easy way to die. Inventory. Anema illuminating artificial lure, 120 pieces. Anema reflecting artificial lure, 80 pieces. Dried squid, none. Fish flakes, none. Frozen fiddles, none. Weepo, none. Mushroom extract, none. Everything else is none, and it's plankton stock, powdered cassava, powdered eggs. Live bait tanks empty. Is this a fishing outpost? And they were just using artificial lures? Observation number 1-3. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. They were studying marine life down here. So they were probably doing lots of studies on whatever the fuck that thing is I just saw. Observation 134. Lure using dry squid, 1 kilogram. 60 pieces of anema lol. Quad HDR, low lumina. Grilled shark. Rare shark approach to the luminous lure. Circle around to eat the dried squid. Unlikely that it frequents this depth. An anomaly. Glasser. I'm realizing now, I can't believe it took me this long to realize this. Only Upsilon was a power plant. I had it in my head that this whole place was a power plant and it was all about Upsilon. No. Every different place here has its own purpose. Beta was more or less just like the living quarters, I think. Omicron was where they did medical research. This place is where they study marine life. Very interesting. And I thought it was all just one big power plant. Observation 172. Ooh. Giant squid. Giant squid. For the lure, they used a whole Atlantic blue marlin. Mantle the size of a man. 200 centimeters across. Estimated length of the whole thing, 10 to 20 meters. Frantic attack tore the marlin apart. As soon as we turned on the lights, it quickly fled the area. Clearly another specimen affected by the leaking structure gel. Oh no. No, I hadn't even thought of that. You fucking... Oh, they've polluted the depths with the structure gel. Now the fucking fish are getting it. Partially covered in scales and newly formed bone structure protruding through the mantle. Says Glasser. Observation 188. Newly formed bone protruding through the mantle. That's a big-ass anglerfish. 15 pieces of anema. 25 pieces of anema. Description. Target unknown. The creatures disfigured by the gel are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how WoW has affected their behavior beyond their apparent aggression and affinity with light. The creatures seem to hunt something particular, something not present in this ecosystem. Dude. What the fuck, man? Item 1, humpback whale. Population size. Humpback whales fucking died with the meteor, it seems, but had a resurgence pretty quickly, somehow, in 2104. Squid took a dive with the impact, of course. What are the blue lines? I'm not clear on that. Pop size. I don't know what the different lines mean. Why did they... I guess 2104, this is the WoW's exposure to them. It caused the... it caused them to rapidly populate, and in fact, to a rate that they previously were not at. And the anglerfish unable to unload data. There's a lot of fucking anglerfish now, aren't there? I bet. I fucking bet, dude. You know, like I said, for 10 years now, I've known of this. I've known that this game existed, but I knew nothing about it. If anyone in those 10 years told me it is a horror game on the ocean floor, I would have played it in a heartbeat. Because I've always wanted a game like this, regardless of what it's about. But I never had any reason to believe that that was the case. I always thought this was a game about outer space, and that just didn't interest me. Can't believe how wrong I was. What does this do? Nothing I can affect. What now? Am I to believe that the lights went out? They went out, didn't they? Oh my god, I've got to do it in the dark. Of course. Of course. Good thing that there isn't such a thing as a creature at the bottom of the ocean who uses light to lure its prey. Oh, look, a green light. On the floor, I think that one's safe to approach. It's a glow stick. That should probably be getting whisked away in the current, but somebody dropped that, and glow sticks don't have a very long lifespan, so it's probably kosher. That's a real light. That's not an anglerfish. That is not a nefarious anglerfish. I gotta be studious though. I gotta wait and see if one light suddenly appears and tries to trick me into thinking there's a fork in the road. What's that about? Okay, eels. Big ol' eels. We're gonna run now. This is probably... I'm gonna die in here. Big ol' nasty eels. They don't do much damage, at least. But, they could puncture my suit and then I'm fucked. Go faster. There's no light over here. Take a break. Take a break in here. Oh, this is hollow. Treat it like a little anti-eel protection tunnel. Although I don't think the eels are chasing me anymore. And I don't think the light keeps them away as much as I thought it did. This would scare the fuck out of me if I worked down here. I would not fuck with working in the abyss. Something's coming. Not gonna bother getting a good look at it. Okay, maybe I'll look back a little bit. What the fuck is that thing? This should look like a Magic the Gathering card. High voltage warning? What? Top myself off. What did that just do? Put more lights on? Once again, I have not actually reached my destination. I think I'm just somewhere halfway.
Tao, can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tao. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tao.
God, that far?
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tao, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Let's get there. Okay. Now I think I feel the current manipulating me. Control. Observatory beacon offline. ACR landing offline. Tau beacon. What am I doing? I should probably follow him. Thank you, Clanker. I hope nothing bad happens to him. I didn't get to read the rest of that computer. I wish I did. But this guy seemed like he was in a hurry. He said it. I thought there was a tomb for a moment. What's causing the static, huh? That's about exactly what I was expecting to happen. Let's go. Let's jump and let the current take you. Oh, God. Surely he won't be able to get me in this perfectly eel-shaped tunnel. Huh? Fucking spider crabs, fuck those things. Oh my God, there's gonna be a WoW-infected spider crab, isn't there? Oh God, help me. Oh, fuck, no. If I see a glow stick, it must be the right way. I am not gonna bother lore hunting down here. Anglerfish, get back in, get back in, get back in. I almost fell for it. I almost fell for it. He's coming this way. He is coming this way. He's coming this way. Put my light back on. Maybe he'll think I'm an anglerfish. He wants the smoke. He wants the fucking smoke. I understand the assignment. I need him to pass me. Anglerfish, can they turn off their light at will? I don't know if he's trying some fancy anglerfish tech on me or not. I don't know where he went. I thought I needed him to pass me. There are lights vaguely in that direction. I'm gonna run for him. Dude, what if they get ripped up out of their eating? Where's the next one? Okay, there it is. Solomon Grundy? Okay. Oh, fork in the road. Maybe. No, it's just the WoW glowing. Are there gonna be any fucking humans in this place, I hope? If there's anywhere that actually has humans, it could be here. I have no reason to believe that the shit hit the fan down in the abyss. Maybe this is the right moment to pause. Because I do have to call it soon. We're gonna pause here. First, I'm gonna see what's on the other side of this door, and then we're gonna pause. Yeah, no, I'm gonna pause right now. I don't want. I'll just let myself be in suspense because I'm going away. But I'll be back when this goes up. Ooh, lordy. Yeah, we'll pause there.